Evening, everyone. Welcome to Maddie's 8-week pregnancy scan. Just going to wait and make sure a few people get on board before we really start. It's evening here, and where Maddie is, it's actually 6:30 in the morning. So good morning, Maddie, when you arrive. Today, as usual, you've got me, Annette, Dr. Annette, and you've got virtual Maddie. Maddie's virtual mommy, and we've got Nurse Tiana. Come in here, Tiana. Tiana has the ultimate giggles today, so we might have some problems. Thank you. So 8-week scan, very, very exciting. Maddie has been patiently waiting, even though she's starting to get morning sickness. Yes, Maddie, so I know you said you've got the morning sickness and it's 6:30 in the morning there. So be careful when you get out of bed in the morning. Don't rush out of bed. Don't do anything quickly. They say it's good to have some little bickies or something beside the bed, some dry biscuits, and just munch on one sort of just before you get out of bed, and it can ease that little queasy, nauseous feeling that you have every morning. You said it just happens in the morning, so that's really good news. Some women go through the morning sickness right through the day for weeks and even months, so let's hope that doesn't last very long. So Maddie, I hope you know, yes, you can talk to me on my phone if you need to, and I can answer any questions as we go. So Nurse Tiana, if you can get the pulse monitor going, and I'll just talk a little bit about the baby and what, Maddie, you can expect at this stage. So at this stage, the spinal, well, the tail has now disappeared. So that's just the spinal cord. But in the beginning, as you can see in some pictures, it looks like a little tail. Well, that has all disappeared. The fingers and toes are nice and prominent now, and not as much webbing as in the beginning. So you can really define and see that it does have the fingers and toes. Upper and lower limbs show recognizable joints, so you can actually see, if you were to get really close in, you can see the joints of the baby. The baby's head is disproportionately larger than the rest of the body, and is almost half as much in weight and length of the body. So the head's really big, as you normally would see a big head with the little tail. The embryo is slightly larger than a cherry, so or a kidney bean, if you can think. It's only really tiny. So a lot of women at this stage will think they've got a tiny bulge, but in fact it's just water retention. It's really hard. It's not something that big that would really show at this stage. Although some people really think that it does show, but apparently no, it is just water retention. So a reminder, I hope you're taking your daily prenatal vitamins, which you have told me that you are, and stay fit and eat well. So let's keep going with this, and I'll just check the pulse monitor there and just make some notes. Okay, that's all good. Nurse Tiana, can you hand me the blood pressure monitor, please? And I'll just check Mum's heartbeat. Okay, that's all going good. And your pulse is nice and strong and doing well. So while I'm doing that, if you could just get everything ready for the blood test. Just check that wasn't her talking to me. It was someone else, but she might want to say something. What's going on? My phone's going slow. Okay, Debbie has said to me it's a bit blurry. Sometimes that can happen, unfortunately. It's to do with internet connection. I do have a high rate of internet, but unfortunately I think everyone's using the internet this time, and that does happen. So hopefully it focuses in and out. But hi Debbie, thanks for watching. Okay, so I'll just put this on here. front. Okay, and just start that going. If it would like to. There we go. Okay, so I'll get my things ready for the blood test. Yeah, if you could get yourself ready as well. Okay, so Maddie has said something. Maddie has said she is excited, so that's really exciting. I'm glad you're excited. I always talk about blowing the virtual mummy's arm off, and she's sort of having a bit of a giggle at the moment, so I think there's a lot of pressure tightening on her arm. And Nurse Tiana can giggle behind her mask because you can't see her. Yes, she says. Okay. Blood pressure is all going well. Great. Okay. Good blood pressure. That's important. So take that away, Nurse Tiana. Oh, a bit of a stretch there, right there. Oh, going good. Okay, so now we'll get the blood test. So, Maddie, you did tell me that you don't like blood tests, so I'll tell you when to actually look away. Okay, so I'll just put the tourniquet on. Hold that for a minute. Nurse Tiana, if you could just sterilize the area with the swab, please. Okay, while she is sterilizing the area, I'll see. My phone will not talk to me. Yep, just wipe the area there. Okay, and Elaine's there tonight. Hi, Elaine. And she said hello to us too. So hi, hope that baby's going well. She just found out she was reborn pregnant the other day, so very exciting. Okay, so that's all cleared now. So Nurse Tiana, I've got to take 2 tubes of this today. So when, I might just leave this here. When I give you, put them both there like that. When I give you this one, if you can hand me the second one. Okay, so Maddie, if you want to actually, sorry, hold your hand in a fist there and just tight. Maddie, if you'd like to look away now. Okay, so can you release the tourniquet, please, Nurse Tiana? Okay, good. Okay, and I'll just take that off. Give you this one. Oh, Nurse Tiana, where are your gloves? Oh my goodness. I am sorry, everyone. That is very unprofessional. She could be sacked for this. Oh, sorry, you've got a needle still in your arm. That's all right. She's tough, aren't you, Maddie? Okay, and so we're going for the second vial of blood. Okay, and I'll just take that off. Nurse Tiana is doing this now while I've got a needle in the patient's arm. Okay. So if you could just put the Sharpie in the Sharpie bin and take those off to the pathology table, please. Okay, so she did take the tourniquet off here, so I'll just take that off. Oh, you can release your arm there. And I'll just get a Band-Aid and just put the Band-Aid on there. So I have to do it myself because Nurse Tiana took too long to put her gloves on and made a mess of things. Okay, so just take that off. Nurse Tiana is very unprofessional tonight. What next do we have to do, Tiana? Do you understand? Yes, she understands. We have to do the ultrasound. So I will get you to bring the virtual ultrasound machine in and we'll get the ultrasound underway. Yay! So I'll just get that. The virtual ultrasound machine can be brought into the room I think Nurse Tiana is being a little bit misbehaved today. Now let's have a look at this mini belly. So cute. So just put that there so we don't get stuff all over you. Melissa is watching too. Hi, Melissa. Yep, that is right. Belly is very warm. Have you been under a blanket or something? Okay, so I will get the gel myself because Nurse Tiana, I think she's on a lunch break actually. Maybe she's in holiday mode. Oh, there you are. Just put this on. So we're going to start with the scan. I'm going to do some measurements on baby, and then we'll do the heartbeat. So that'll be exciting. First time you ever seen a heartbeat. So are you ready for this? This is exciting. Are you relaxed? Yep. Okay, so she's all relaxed. Put this in here. Okay. So hopefully we can see that nice and clear. And we'll get this started. Good luck, Maddie. Okay. Okay. All good. Baby's up there nice and clear. Ready? Come here, baby. Oh, grumbly belly. Must have just had dinner. So you can see that this is like the uterus here, and this is all the amniotic fluid, and baby's down here. You can see that? Doing well. Okay, so I'll just get a few calculations here. Oh, look at that little side profile of Bub. So take a picture of that. That might be your picture, Maddie. Do you want? Sorry, you want to look at the baby? It is your baby. You can look. I rudely stand in the way all the time, and they want to see. Okay, good. So just get the length of the baby. Make a certain view. I can sort of measure the approximate weight of the baby, and obviously we'll get to do the heartbeat. So before this scan, Maddie was asked to drink 500 mils of, and that's to bring the uterus out so I can see baby properly now. So Maddie, I know you're very uncomfortable at the moment, so if you could just hold on to that fluid for a little longer. Oh, baby's slightly moving arms and legs there, just ever so slightly. Okay, so I'll just take that off there for a minute, and I'll just get this measurement. Okay. Okay, so back there. For that head measurement there, looking good. Okay, I might get the heartbeat going. So if you can just get that and put it on. Sorry, just trying to get baby in the right position. Okay, it's almost in the right position. Oh, there we go. You can see the red and blue on the screen. That's the baby's heart. So just measuring that. Really strong. just cleared the screen of that. That's all we needed to do with that, so that's great. I hope you heard and saw that well. Okay, so I'll just wipe off Mum's belly there. Thank you very much. Can you put that away, please, Nastiana, and take these bloods? Okay, so I'll give you a few measurements now. There we go. Thank you. So I got the baby's length at approximately 1 inch, so 2.5 centimeters. So that's only very tiny, if you can imagine. You can measure it on your own ruler at home. The weight's about 0.05 ounce, which is 1.5 grams. So it is so tiny, you wouldn't even be able to hardly weigh it yourself if you had a little weighing machine. Okay, so I'm just going to see what Maddie's had to say. So she's just said yes, so it would have been yes from one of the previous things she said to me. Okay, so I hope you're excited about that, Maddie. It's very exciting. So, of course, the external genitals still have not developed properly yet, so I can't tell at this stage what sex the baby it is. But in my gender prediction, the baby's heart rate was like between 167 and 171. Now, a good baby's heart rate is anywhere between 120 and 180. So, the baby's heart is really good. It's nice and strong. And my gender prediction on that heart rate, which is kind of an old wives' tale, but seems to be true on most occasions, is that it is a possible girl. So I hope that would be exciting. But please, Maddie, don't bank on that. It has changed before, so don't go out buying a whole pink wardrobe for baby. That's just something cute and novel to go along with everything. So your due date is still the 6th of the 6th, 2016, and you are exactly 8 weeks today. So that all went well. Nurse Tiana, if you could take the ultrasound machine away and do a printout of that ultrasound, the picture I did before, and then I'll quickly show Maddie before we go. So I've got a shout out today for Emily Hatfield. She's been watching our videos and she said how much she loves them, and she's talked to me on Facebook, and it was nice to talk to Emily, and it's great to have you watch all the time, so thanks very much. And our next big deals, everyone knows our next big deals. Of course, it's Eva and Debbie's 35-week scan. Now, Debbie, I'm hoping that you possibly will be available next Wednesday night. I'm crossing fingers because I'm pretty much guaranteed I can make it next Wednesday, and we could book you, and I'll probably book Eva in on the same night. Please let me know if that's no good, and we'll work around that still for you. And of course, after that, it's the births. Now, I have spoken to Christy today, and she's trying to rest up. Hi, Christy, if you're there. She's doing so well, and couple of niggling pains possibly there. So I'm hoping that everything goes really well, in fact, to have a birth in the next week or two. Very exciting times. So I'll just get the scan, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it nice and clearly. This is your scan. You can see your name up the top, and there's your little itty bitty baby at 8 weeks gestation. Beautiful, hey. So, of course, this scan, ultrasound scan picture, and your pregnancy test from the beginning will be sent off to you now in your 8-week pamper package. Yep, very exciting. So, of course, everyone, I'm in Australia and she's overseas, so it might take a couple of weeks for you to get it, Maddie, but it is ready to go now that I've got this little picture to put in, and I'll get that off in the mail for you tomorrow. So everyone, thank you very much for joining again, and hopefully Debbie's and Eva's will be next Wednesday, so please keep an eye on my channel and you'll see upcoming live events, and you should see those 2 events coming for next week. So once again, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.